Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. A very warm welcome to all our new subscribers. We are growing, guys. I think we can officially say road to 20k. We are like, I think 3.5 subscribers away from 20k. So please recruit your friends, guys. Your friends and your sisters and your brothers. Do we have men here? Surely. Yeah, I know a few, but encourage. Anyway, today's video is a Q&A. Well, I did a Q&A on Instagram, so I'll be answering those questions today. There's something else I wanted to say. Oh, someone had commented in the live update that there's this annoying sound that's consistent. I've picked it up, guys. I've noticed, and it's so annoying, and I'm so sorry, but I don't know what the problem is. I do think the problem is my phone. I'm going to show you guys what my phone looks like. And so I'm vlogging using my mom's I'm shooting using my mom's phone right now. And then if this is fine, then shoot to the phone. The problem is with my phone. If not, and us. But this is your girl's phone. And no, it's not my son. It is 100% me. How? I don't know. Anyway, please enjoy the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Also, please share. Never subscribe. Okay, let's do it. Some of these questions, you guys know, but I'm joking, shame. I think most people respected boundaries. Like, you guys asked about things that I have spoken or hinted about. Nobody, mara ukhona ongatuthe ukuthi kancane, but I decided to ignore such. It wasn't even a question. You know when someone gives you like a compliment edelelayo, like you. Anyway, but also thank you so much for all the compliments. There were a lot of compliments. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Very sweet. Let's start. Question number 1. We have 60 questions, so I don't think it's going to be a long video. I'm going to try and keep it less than 1 minute. I'm going to try and give one-word answers. Question number 1. Are you still in a relationship with your baby daddy? No. No, I'm not. Did you suffer from postpartum depression? If yes, how long did it take you to recover? I did not suffer from postpartum depression, thank God, because from what I've read and seen, it seems brutal, if I can put it that way, but I did not experience or go through postpartum depression, and I am grateful for that because, wow, yeah, so I don't know how long it takes people to recover. Yeah, I can't speak on it because I didn't go through it. Are you happy, content, at peace? Yes, I'm happy. Am I content? Content is a tricky one because I am, but I also like want more out of life right now for me, for my son. But I'm content. I don't know if that makes sense. Am I at peace? Yes, I am. Doesn't Guy sleep through the night, or do you do night feeds? I don't know how to answer this question because I read something about this, but he does sleep through the night. But you know how kids or babies wake up for their binky pacifier. Nka does that, but now Nka does not take a pacifier. His pacifier is my boobies. So he wakes up for that. He'll just wake up and grab a boob. I always find myself, I always wake up with my pajama top up here. So he'll grab a boob, or if, yeah, like if I'm facing the other way, then he'll sort of like cry to wake me up, and then I just turn and give him the boob and go back to sleep. And he goes back to sleep. So it's just soothing. So I don't know, is that sleeping through the night? I don't know. Would you like to get married someday? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Any plans or adventures coming up? No, I don't have anything planned, but I do want to take Nga on his first flight this year. Maybe to Durban, so he can also go to the beach. Durban has good weather. Cape Town, Durban has great weather, so I do want to take him on his first like vacation. But I haven't planned that. It's just a thought. But if I do it, it's gonna have to be in the next 2 months or so. November, not December, we're busy, so nothing planned, but there's a possibility. I did not get my hair done. You've lost so much weight and looking good. How did you do it? I'm struggling after baby. Thank you so much for saying I look good. Thank you. It is a struggle after baby. I think we all, I won't speak for everyone, but I did. Did I struggle? Sort of. I lost most of my weight in the beginning because of breastfeeding. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. Like my pants were falling, but I did pick it up again, and then I have now become intentional in what I consume. I've stopped taking alcohol. It's been 6 weeks now, but I had a drink this past weekend. I had a drink. But yeah, I stopped drinking completely with the aim to cut down a lot on how much I was drinking. Guys, I was overdoing it. So that, and I'm trying my best to stop with the fizzy drinks. I do have one here and there, but it's a tough one, that one. Eating clean, I try my best. I don't kill myself. You know, when you kill yourself, that's when you then relapse and then you start binge eating, and then it's just like, what's the point? And being active, like try, and I don't know how old your baby is, but if you can have a walk sometime during the day, if you have help, leave baby, take a walk, have a jog, just basically be active and watch what you consume. It takes time, especially baby fat, the belly fat. I still have it, a lot of it. It's tough, but have grace for yourself. Hey Nanto, where are you currently in terms of friendships? I think I'm in a good place in terms of friendships. I don't have complaints, I don't have drama. I've fixed those that needed to be fixed. Those that are growing, and those are as they are just as they are, and I'm happy with that. In terms of friendships, I'm in a good place. I'm happy, zero complaints. How was the wedding? We enjoyed watching. The wedding was beautiful. Everything was just well done. The food was amazing. The drinks were amazing. The decor was amazing. The bridal couple looked amazing. Everybody, 98% of the guests respected the theme. I don't have any complaints about the wedding. It was beautiful. Just the weather. The weather was fighting him. But I'm so glad it didn't rain. Like as long as it's not raining, we survive, we are fine. They did have heaters for us, so it was, I don't know if Bonola vlogged her wedding, or if someone vlogged for her, but hopefully then you'll be able to see like the whole thing. I vlogged, but I vlogged like a little bit. I'll probably share that vlog on Sunday. I need H&M to please give you your flowers. You're always plugging us with the cutest fits. Thank you. Can I have my flowers? Dear H&M. I'm so glad you guys like them. They are so cute, and I do think they are comfortable for the kids. I love H&M for my son. So if you have a son and you don't want to buy dinosaurs, or you don't know what, go to H&M. You will find a lot of Mickey Mouse, but it's fine. How has your breastfeeding experience been? I love breastfeeding. It's been an amazing experience. In the last few months, he did bite here and there because of teething, and that is extremely painful, but It's not a train smash. When he bites now, I know he's doing it on purpose, because he'll look at me and then bite, and then I do this, and then he laughs. So I don't know if it's a game now, but it's a painful game. But otherwise, I love breastfeeding. I feel like it's the best. My son and I bond. I'm 19 when he's breastfeeding. He rubs my chest. Oh man, I love it. With his other arm, he'll rub me over here with his warm little hand. Oh, it warms my heart. I love breastfeeding. I thought I'd stop when he turns 1, but I do not see that happening. My hair's wet, so it's a bit itchy. I just said I don't see that happening. It's not happening. He's already 1. So I'm mhlambe my next year. How's toddlership? Are you ready for toddler stage, beautiful mama? Thank you, first of all, for saying I'm a beautiful mama. Am I ready for toddler stage? I have to be. I don't have a choice because it has started, guys. Nkaniso climbs up the stairs at my sister's house. His sister, Nuri, taught him how to climb up the stairs. So, if he sees a cable, he will pull that and play with that. Plants, he's already broken one of my sister's pot plants. It has started. Tantrums. Uzlahla pants. Or he'll fake cry. It's entertaining, but you can't be a slap tiger when you have a toddler. Hey Nanto, I love your aura and mom content. Thank you so much. Very sweet. You remind me of there's this girl. About 3 years ago, I was at an all-white event at Tom Tiger, sitting on the couch, and like at Groove, I literally just sit and I'll have my glass of champagne, and I'm not going to jive unless, But I was just sitting there, and this girl comes and sits next to me on the couch, and she's like, I don't know you, but I love you so much. I love your aura. You're just sitting there, and I can't help it. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. Don't know what it is, but thank you. Just here to say your subbies appreciate you. We love your content, mommy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys don't know. Like, if I could send each and every one of you a message and tell you I appreciate you so much, I would. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Love you. How are you doing, mama? And then the next question is, how are you and big boy and Kaini? So I'm good. A little bit sick. I don't know. I don't feel sick, but I am sick. I'm sure you guys can tell. And so is Nka. I think it's because of all this change of weather. Like, first it was extremely hot, and then it was extremely cold, and now I don't know. But I am in shorts, so, but we're good. He's also good. A little bit snotty, but he's good. Do you still want to pursue a career in BSS, Gem? I would, yes, actually, I would. I won't say now it's something I'm dying to do, but I definitely would. Like, if an opportunity came now, I would take it without thinking, twice. I'd definitely take it. Who's this? Oh. Did you get stretch marks during pregnancy? What did you use to get rid of them? I did get stretch marks towards the end of my pregnancy, on my belly and on the sides. I've always had on the sides, but like really light ones. So during pregnancy, like towards the end of my pregnancy, they came thick and dark, and I was like, Ebo. But I used Happy Events and the Portia M. I think it's a marula oil, but tissue oil together. Like, it doesn't take them away completely, but I am sure it reduces the... Hey, I almost said damage. It reduces... I don't know what to say. Like, I will be that bad. Yeah. Happy Events and Portia M tissue oil. Why are you this gorgeous? Thank you. I don't know, jeans. Ngiyabonga. Oh, ngiyabonga bandla. Where do you buy most of your clothes? I love your style. Thank you so much, my darling. I buy most. I think I'm sleepy. Hey, why am I looking at me? And I just woke up. I buy most of my clothes at Cotton On, Zara. Okay, H&M is more fonka, but I do have like a few pieces from H&M. Cotton On, Zara, H&M, Woolies. I think Woolies, it's more just food, underwear. I do have a dress. Oh, the dress I was wearing at the wedding is from Woolies. But yeah, that's about it. So, but majority would be Zara and Cotton On. Trust me, Zara. Did you resign from your job? If you don't mind me asking, okay? And then the next question is, how did you lose your job? I did not resign from my job, and I don't know if I would call it losing my job. I don't know. It's a thing that happened to. Okay, let me put it this way. It's a company thing that happened to all of us as employees and obviously as an employer. So nobody resigned, nobody was fired. Just life happened, and unfortunately that happening of life has affected our jobs as employees. But yeah, out of respect for the company and my employer, I will not be speaking on that too much. I mean, it's nothing bad. It's like not a train smash, but in jail. Yeah. But no, I didn't resign, and I did lose my job. Yeah, I did lose my job. Yeah. Hey girl, what products do you use on your skin? Yo. I use the Dove bar soap to wash, to cleanse. I use a Lancome. Is it Lancome? I don't know how to pronounce it. Toner. I use a Garnier black charcoal serum, and I have this other vitamin C one that I haven't started using. I use E45 moisturizer, and then I use Nivea sunscreen. Someone said, oh, I go to Nara, so the lady that does my skin, she was like, I recommend that you try and stick to one brand. My skin is not problematic, but I mean, it does make sense to just use one brand. I need to decide which brand I'm gonna use. When did your baby's first teeth come out? Guy's teeth started coming out at 9 months. Yeah, 9 months. We are now 12 months and 2 weeks, and he has 5 teeth. 3 at the bottom and 2 at the top. And teething. Something else. Are you in a relationship? No, I'm not. Would you host a mom club in Middelburg or Witbank or collaboration? I would. I really would. I think it would be nice. Like, we don't have these things, we don't have a lot of things in Middelburg. Maybe Witbank is better. But fun. So it would be nice to have that community, and it is something I'm thinking about. It's tricky because I know our town does not have a lot of support, but I do think it's worth a try. I won't lose anything from trying, but I'll see. Talk to God about it and see what he thinks. What advice would you give a mommy to be? Firstly, congratulations, mommy to be. What advice would I give you? Have boundaries. I'll always say this: do not be afraid to ask for help, and like, it's okay to need time for yourself. It's okay to need time away from your baby, and then enjoy your baby. And then don't listen to those people who say you mustn't buy newborn clothing. Right. Now I'm going to explain my points. Have boundaries. Like, you must be able to tell people, whether it's close friends and family or whatever, if you're not ready for people to meet your baby, uyabachela. Nicely so. Nicely so, you let them know that you'll invite them when it's time, and don't let people kiss your baby. I always say this, my baby, nobody kissed my baby until, like, even my parents waited until he was like a good 3 months. Nobody kissed my baby. Like, I put it out there, I do not want God to be kissed, especially as an infant, because no. So if you don't want people to kiss your baby, let them know. They might be hurt, or they might be offended. Nobody was offended in my family. But for your own sanity and for baby's health, please, you have to prioritize yourself and baby. When you need space, let people know, I need space, Okay, and then asking for help. If you don't ask for help, my darling, you'll feel like dying. For example, when I had just given birth, I didn't even have to ask. Like, my mom took a few days off work, and every morning, every morning she would come into my room with a tray that has a bowl of oats, a cup of rooibos, and a fruit. Be it a banana or an apple or whatever. Every morning at about 7 o'clock, my mom would come into my room, bring me that tray, and she'd say, "Isla," and sleep. Literally. Give me the baby, eat and sleep. And I would gladly give her the baby, because I've been up feeding every 2 to 3 hours, and I'd eat my oats and drink my tea, and I'd go back to sleep. And then when you wake up from that, you're not exhausted, you are ready to bond with your baby, shower, whatever. Like, ask for help, it's okay. Enjoy your baby, they do grow very quickly. I cannot believe Nka is 1. I cannot believe it. It's exciting, but it breaks my heart. And then the newborn stuff, guys, people told me not to buy a lot of newborn clothing. Nina lagu YouTube said I shouldn't buy a lot of newborn stuff, and I didn't. I bought about 5. I bought about 5 sleep suits, and I needed more. My baby wore newborn beyond 6 weeks. More than 6 weeks, especially if you're shopping at Woolies, yeah. Because I'm a size with our fan. The Cotton On stuff did run small after like 2 weeks, but the Woolies stuff went on until he was almost 2 months, a month and a half to 2. So it does depend on where you shop. That was a long answer. Right. We are halfway, almost halfway. How did you overcome the fear of sharing your personal life online? I don't know if I've ever had that fear, because before I had a YouTube channel, I would go live a lot. I'd go live and I'd literally just verbal diarrhea, talk. And there was no judgment. If there was judgment, it would probably be like 1 or 2 people. Yo, guys, excuse me, I'm sick. There was no judgment, and there was nothing that happened or that was said that sort of discouraged me from sharing some of my personal life online. Because best believe I don't share everything. I probably share like 20%. Yeah. But yeah, there was no reason. Nobody gave me a reason to decide to stop. Yeah, nobody gave me a reason to be like, yo. Did your parents attend the wedding? Yes, they did. I hope this isn't. Okay, the next 2 questions I'm gonna do together. I hope this isn't invasive. Were you scared of the kind of mom you'd be, or didn't God crack vulnerability? The next one says, were you ever ready for motherhood? I do think I was ready for motherhood. It's something I've been looking forward to Since, for a very long time, actually. It's just one of those things where I was like, I can't wait to be a mother. I really hope I get to be a mother, yeah, I think I was ready. I was. Were you scared of the kind of mom you'd be? No, not really. I have a lot of experience from I have a lot of experience from my nieces and nephews. Like, I was always happy to babysit. The very first time my sister went on a weekend away with her husband after having Nuri, I think she was like 4 weeks old. She was a month old. And I was like, Unicorn. And I think I went with Kat. I went with my friend Kat. We stayed at their house for the weekend with the baby, and my brother, and we were fine. Like, I was born for this. I knew I'd be a good mom. I'm not gonna lie. But also, it feels really good to hear people say, you're doing a great job. Like, it's nice that people see it, I don't know how to put what I'm saying. But yeah, you guys get me. You get me. But yeah. He did crack vulnerability though. Like, I've learned to be vulnerable, Firstly, I must say I like you. You're so calm and collected. Do you plan on going back to studying? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you for liking me. I do not plan on going back to studying. I don't know. I am doing a sort of a course right now. A very short course. Is it study? It doesn't feel like studying, but it is studying. Yeah. But to actually like go and do a degree or do my honors or a diploma or whatever, no. Woo! We see you, we love you. Keep going. You are doing so well. Keep choosing yourself and God. Little old me. Very sweet. Thank you so much. What a beautiful message. I wish I could paste it on my wall. Thank you so much. I will keep choosing myself and God. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It feels good. Do you ever feel like you're behind in life? How do you deal with that if it feels that way? Every time God drinks water or anything, afterwards he goes, yes, I do ever feel like I'm behind in life, because it sucks, but it's a thing that happens, that you compare yourself to your age mates. It happens, and I know we are encouraged not to do it, but it's difficult not to do it when excuse me. I do feel like I'm behind, guys. Firstly, I'm still at home. I'm 26 and I have a baby. I'm still at home. I don't have a stable job. I don't have a car. I like Guning. But how do I deal with it? I cry. Here and there. Not all the time. Here and there I cry. But at the end of the day, I know that I am where I'm supposed to be at the moment. And God knows what he's doing. I know that he 100% has a plan, and it's a damn good plan. It's saying damn swearing. And it's a good plan, and I just trust. I trust that he knows. I don't know, but he knows, and I know it's good. I know it's good, and it will come when it's supposed to come. Things will happen to me when they are supposed to, as they are supposed to, where and how they are supposed to, and it will be good. We'll be good. We'll be good. Trust in God's plan. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. It goes something like that. So I think that's why I'm so content. Yeah. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. There will be days where I'm like, yo, Mara. But also, God keeps showing up. Like, that's why Man, God keeps showing up, hey? Showing up. And one thing he will do is provide. Let me not go into that using Kali. A good cry. What have you learned about being a mom so far? It's so much fun. You know what? People online make it seem like being a mom stops your entire life, or it's a horrible thing. It's probably one of the best things that have happened to me. I love being a mom. I have learned to love more openly. I wrote about this on Sunday Nuggets. I've learned to love more openly. I've learned that it's okay to defend or stand up for myself because I have to do it for my son, you know. I've learned that, what else in gym? A lot of good things. I've also learned that, like I used to be, or I am, a very selfish individual. Not anymore. Yeah, I've learned to let go of all of that, and a lot. Motherhood has changed a lot about me in a good way, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for motherhood. But yeah, also being a mom is fun, guys. It's fun if you make it fun. Like, you have to be intentional about it. If you're just gonna mope around all day, every day, it won't be fun. It won't be fun. Plan things for your baby. For example, I got my son messy play for his birthday. I'll unbox it in this week's vlog. I got a messy play for his birthday. I asked his dad to get him a pool so that, like, we can have fun, you know. There's not much to do in Middleburg, so create your own fun. But yeah. Did the teething necklace help him find? I think so. I do think so, because when he's teething, he doesn't get diarrhea. It will happen maybe like a day where he'll poop and it'll be runny, but he doesn't get the bad diarrhea. His cheeks went red with the first 2 teeth, but after that, no. He does get a rash, a small rash, but it's like, what is it? Teething is not a train smash for us. There are days where it's like he got a fever once, but I do think it makes a difference. How did you handle sleepless nights when Nka was a newborn? Nyagoa. How did I handle sleepless nights? My sleepless nights were not difficult. Nka wasn't a baby that will wake up and scream and cry and then we can't sleep. And no, Nka would just wake up for his feed. Even then, he wouldn't cry. He'd just be like, you know. So I'd wake up, feed him, burp him, put him back to sleep, and go back to sleep. Literally, every 3 hours or so. Sometimes he wouldn't wake up, and then I would have to wake him up. Hey, Baba, but yeah, my baby was not problematic. I know it's difficult for moms that have colicky babies because they will cry. So I hope you're not one of those. I hope your baby doesn't have colic. But if he or she does, nice. Hi, mommy. Would you do content creation full-time and never work a 9 to 5 again? Yes. Yes, I would. How do you incorporate me time? I have a lot of help, guys. Like, I have a village. Example, okay, I have a full-time nanny. Right now, I'm working and he's with his nanny. When I want to go out, let's say Sepsugu or whatever, I ask my mom. I let my mom know, hey, mom, I'd like to go out for some drinks or for a dinner with friends or whatever. May you please stay with Nka for me? And they'll do that happily with my dad. They love spending time with Mfana. When I'm at my sister's house and I need to go to the shops for a bit or whatever, like, my sister is happy to stay with Nka. When I wake up in the morning, I was at my sister last weekend. She'd wake up, she'd come and fetch him, and they'd go downstairs, have tea. But like, nobody would come to me and be like, hey, Sisi, what's up? No. Like, I have a village and a half. But yeah, so I have help. 1, 2, last week I took myself out on a breakfast date. Go out, sit alone, take your journal if you want to take your journal. Have a nice meal, have your favorite drink or whatever. The other week I went out for lunch with friends. Do that. Have time for yourself, have time with friends, go to a spa. Like, do what you like doing. If you have help, do what you like doing. Don't feel guilty. At first I used to get the mom guilt. I think it is normal to get mom guilt. Like, yo, I'm 4 hours. But now, like, it's fine. I know that I need me time. Me time is a need, guys. It's not a want. It's a need. You need it. Otherwise, you're just going to be overstimulated, and babies can feel your energy or mood or whatever it is. So if you're going to be frustrated and moody and grumpy all the time, you're going to have a grumpy baby, and then it's just a mess. Oof. So prioritize yourself. It's important. How do you keep consistent on YouTube? I've been wanting to start, but it's difficult. It's not difficult. It depends. If you're a person who struggles with consistency, it is tricky. I will be honest and say I struggle with consistency. Yes. But you have to be very intentional about it. 1. Number 2, there has to be discipline. Number 3, you just have to honor your commitment. This whole sentence I got from the very first Zoom meeting of Speak Life September. Honor that commitment. Make a commitment. Like I made a commitment to post more often on YouTube, and I've done that in September. I think besides last week where I only posted once, but I have done my best. I am pushing. Today's Thursday and I'm going to upload this today because it's the first video of the week, and I have to upload again on Sunday or so, so yeah, you have to tell yourself, okay, I want to do this, I'm going to do this, and come rain or sunshine, I'll make a plan. Also, it's very important to plan your content ahead of time. That makes it easier to be consistent, because if today's Thursday and I want to upload on Sunday, but I don't know what I'm uploading on Sunday, Sunday is like 2-3 days away. Plan ahead. Planning ahead makes life so much makes life so much easier. But start it. That's the first step. Start. Advice for a soon-to-be mom. Haven't we done that? Yeah, we have done that. Advice for mommy to be. We've done that. Please plug me with Mfana's new mat from Mom Cool. It's from, I did check, like a lot of people asked. It's from Harry's Gallery. I'll write it down here. Harry's Gallery. Yeah, I must remember to write it down. Oh, gosh, yeah. It's so cute. It's stunning. Like, I cannot wait for Nka to move into his room. I haven't started because but anyway, how is it being a single mom? I see you're handling it well. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being a single mom. I think especially because Nka's dad is present. He does do his part. We do get along. We're fine. So like it's not a difficult thing for me. How do you feel about getting married one day and having your baby daddy come to your marriage home every other day to see his son? I don't know why I'm struggling with this, or vice versa. That can't happen. It's not right. I think especially for your... If you're asking because you're in that situation, out of respect or consideration, I don't know what to say, for your partner, it's not right. It's very unfair to your husband, and maybe he hasn't said anything about it, but wow. Imagine if you were in his shoes, like if he had a baby mama who every now and then comes to the house to see the child. Oh no, it can't happen. There must be boundaries. Like when I do find myself in that situation, I obviously do want to get married someday. If I do get married, excuse me, I will set boundaries. Like, okay, this is my marital home, and I'm staying with myself and my husband. I'm hlaling one. This is my husband's home. He's the head of the house, and I need us to respect that and respect him. So I think it makes sense to have a system in place, or it'll make things easier to have a system in place. Like sit down with your child's father and okay, you can fetch him he must fetch him. No, he must fetch him every Wednesday and Sunday, or whatever you decide on, or you can drop him off, whatever. But he must know that he has 2 days or 5 days or whatever. Not 5. That he has days in a week where he gets to spend time with his son. If he wants to take him out for a weekend, you guys arrange that. Obviously, if you're comfortable with that, you guys arrange that. Okay, weekend young is 5. We're gonna go on a camping trip. I'm like, okay, coolio, but I do recommend that you have a system in place so that your husband, your partner is also fine. I be right now. He might not have complained about it, but I can just imagine how it feels to constantly be seeing your partner's ex coming to the house and look shy. But yeah, have boundaries. It's very important to set boundaries. Yeah. Set boundaries, have a system in place, and trust me, it will be on a day where he can't pick him up, he can say, listen, this Wednesday I can't come. Can I fetch him on Tuesday instead, or on Thursday instead? Yeah, have a system. Have a system. You guys look so much like your dad. Are they besties? Peanut butter and jam. They are besties. Like, we were at my sister's for about 5 days. So when my parents came to fetch us, my dad took him. And the whole day after that, he didn't want anyone else. And we're just like, hello, I am your mother. But again, they are besties. My dad has very strong genes. Like my brother's daughter looks like my grandmother, my dad's mom. So she has strong genes. Mandlovu has strong genes. Top 5 perfumes. My mom's phone is such a darling. Mine would have complained about space 6 times now. When I tell you that this is the 4th time I filmed this video, and every time it would cut when I get to like question number 40. Imagine that. But yeah, top 5 perfumes. Okay, in no particular order. My favorite perfumes, but this is number 1. Ex Nihilo Explicit Skins Cosmetics. Oh, and I've run out. I really like this Byredo. Is it Byredo or Byredo? I don't know. I'll write them down here. Biblio Thick or whatever. Also by Skins, from Skins Cosmetics. I really like Giorgio Armani C. I think that's my next buy. I need it. I've run out and it's been a while. Giorgio Armani C. There's a certain one that I really like. My laptop just died, but I have the questions on my phone. Giorgio Armani C. I also really like, sorry, I'm just getting the questions. Okay, Giorgio Armani C. I also really like Christian Dior, that tobacco one. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'll write it down. I really like that. And then I really like also Christian Dior Oud Isp. That one. Those are my top 5 perfumes. I love those so much. I've only had 3. Yeah, I've only had 3 out of the 5, but my brothers had the others, and I'm just like, oh, oh, right. Can you forgive cheating if they are remorseful? I used to think so, and I used to think that it's not a deal breaker, but when I think back now, like from experience, I realized that I cannot. I leave. Unfortunately, I leave because I cannot look at you the same after that. Angikhona ukukuhlonipha yo. Inaleyo nkinga nje ukuthi angeke ngize ngikwazi ukukuhlonipha. But yeah, and my disrespect is disrespect. So I try though. I do try and stay and maybe convince myself with ew, like it's such an ew. Eish. I'm not judging though. I'm just no. I don't think so. I don't think I can forgive. I do try and I do convince myself, but I realize no. It's not working. It's not gonna work. Don't touch me. How is co-parenting? Can you give tips to parents in that situation? Co-parenting is fine. It's tricky in the beginning, and it's also difficult if you do not put your foot down, especially as a mother, because these dads. So you have to be strict about it, guys. You have to be strict about it. Tell a person to listen. I expect this and this and this and this. Like, discuss it nicely. Okay, amandla ayafika lana lana la. Over here, I might need a little bit of grace, or over here, vele angengwazi. But I do have a good co-parenting relationship now. In the beginning, it was very tricky. But as time goes, niyakumbuzana, niyakhuluma, gube right. What advice would I give you, or what tips would I give you? Firstly, boundaries. Yo, guys, boundaries. Have boundaries, whatever that means to you. Have boundaries. Communicate well. Like, you're not together anymore, yes, but you do have a child together, and anything that concerns that child needs to be communicated, which I was falling short on that. And Nka's dad told me to listen, I know you can do everything by yourself, but please involve me, like communicate. You're going for a shoot, communicate that with me, involve me. You're doing his birthday, involve me, and these are just examples, his birthday and shoot. But yeah, I had to learn to communicate, and I had to learn to allow. He's his son. I had to learn to involve him, like properly involve him, not just, yeah. So communication is important, boundaries are important. What else? If needs be, have a system in place, like I just said. Do we have a system? We don't have a system in place, but when he does want to see Nka, he does text first or call. Like, he doesn't just show up. Mutual respect is important. Yes, that is respect. Respect each other. What else? Yeah, like, don't do things out of spite towards each other. Otherwise, really, how do you heal from a breakup? Any tips, please? Bantu, please. Are you going through a breakup? I'm so sorry. Cry. Cry about it. Allow yourself to feel it all. Be angry if you need to be angry. Shout if you need to shout. Like, feel it all. Feel it all. And we was told, and I was all right, eh? Feel it all, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. Goa, but ungahlali lapho eGoweni. Goa, pick yourself up, and move on. You'll be fine. There will be days where you feel like, yo, I miss him, especially if you were not ready or prepared for the breakup. Yo, like if it was a surprise. Sorry guys, yo, nkosi yami, yo. If it was a surprise and you weren't expecting it, there will be days where you feel like, yo, I miss this person so much. Even if it's you who initiated the breakup, you will miss the person. And it's okay, it's normal. Don't fight it. It's, but just shame. Go through it, and then when it's enough, it's enough. Move on. Start doing things that you like. Take yourself out on dates. Go out with friends. Go to the spa. If you can, like, just do what you like. And as time goes, you'll be over it. I promise you. How many siblings do you have? 5. I have 5 siblings, but I do have a lot of, in English we say cousins, but in Zulu, my mom's sister's kids are my siblings, and my dad's brother's kids are my siblings. But my mom's brother's kids are my cousins, and my dad's sister's kids, I'm starving, are my cousins. It's a tricky thing. I'll explain it to me. I'll make an example with myself. Mpumi is my sister, and my sister has 2 kids. My sister's kids are my son's siblings. Okay. Mto is my brother. Mto has 2 kids. Mto's kids are my son's cousins. You get? But we have another brother, so Mto has a brother. Mto's brother's kids will be his kids' siblings. Don't know if it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, what's your favorite home cooked meal? Uphuthu, isitshulu sevors, or what is isitshulu? Yeah, isitshulu sevors, ikabish, no shatin. Oh, uphuthu, a vors stew. Is ushatin salsa? Yes, and cabbage, but like clean cabbage. I don't know how to explain. Like just clean, clear cabbage. Oh, what a meal. Every week I ask my mom, I'll tell my mom, I love words with all my heart. How was attending a wedding with your son? He was so busy. I was shocked. I think it was my first time seeing him my stomach is rumbling. Seeing him that busy. But it was nice. It was nice. Did you eventually sleep train in Ka? How's the sleeping going now? I did sleep train him, but we have fallen out of, not routine, but like manje, he doesn't put himself to sleep anymore. I put him to sleep on the boob. But he does sleep well. He does take all his naps during the day, and he does sleep at 7:30, 98% of the time. There's days where he strikes. Like yesterday, he just walked out the room. But it's going well. Is Nka taking bottle and breast, or just breast? And how long will you breastfeed? Currently, just breast. I have tried bottle. There were when he was younger, he would take it. But now he's able to be like, no. Not say no, but akalfuni bodlela umntanami. Akalfuni bodlela. So he has his formula with like his breakfast, cereal and stuff like that. But to drink the bottle, no. I could be gone for 6 hours and he will wait. It's only if I'm gone for like the entire day and he can see that he doesn't have a choice, then he will have formula. Nakona only like a little bit. So yeah, I think I'll breastfeed until he's 1.5 years or 2 years. I don't know, we'll see. At what age did you start giving Gas solids? I think it was 4 months. Yeah, it was 4 months. What's it like being a boy mom? I'm currently expecting a baby boy in a few weeks. It is beautiful. I love being a boy mom with all my heart. I can't remember who I was telling, but I was like, you know what? I really do want a daughter, but I wouldn't mind another boy. I love being a boy mom. It's so much fun. It's an adventure, and I can tell that it's still going to be quite an adventure. Go busy. I was telling my mom that I have to be fit for this. I have to exercise. But I love it so much. Mommy's boy. Cuddles. Everything. Oh, you know, boys are their moms as kids. It makes me so happy. If God was to grant one of your biggest wishes right now, what would it be? What would it be? I think it would be to know, like to surely know what my purpose is and to live in that purpose, you know. Yeah. And that is all, bazalwane. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching till the end. If you stayed until the end, it is a long video. It is a long video. Yeah, please like, leave a comment, and if you haven't, please subscribe. And thank you for watching the ads. I know you watched the ads, and if you didn't, now you should feel guilty. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. See you in the next video. Oh, also I wanted to say that I wanted to ask what would you guys like to see more of on my channel? What content do you enjoy from me, so that we can all be happy and get 7 song. Yeah.